There are true game changers in our area, and we're taking the time to highlight them and the impact they're leaving on all of us. Today, we are talking to Coach Kurt, Aaron, and Campbell with the Washington Community High School Robotics team about their upcoming open house. And things are going to get a little technical, as you can see. We have a presence here, but before we get there, guys, tell us a little bit about the robotics team.
So we're with the Washington Community High School Robotics team. We've been for 11 years now, and we get a game announced in January, and we have 6 to 8 weeks for the kids to design and build a robot. And us as coaches and mentors, we're just inspiring the next generation to come up with creative ideas and learn about design work, science, technology, marketing, programming.
Quite the idea. So, Aaron, tell me about this machine, this robot here, and what this year's theme was.
Yeah, so this year's theme was Reefscape. So we have a big reef structure in the middle of the field, and we place coral pieces on it, and we remove algae pieces from it. And so what this thing can do, it's got an elevator that can go up and down. It can shift left and right. It's got this arm that can rotate and this wrist here that can rotate. And so that gives us a lot of flexibility to be able to move our game pieces and actually place them on the field.
Nice. And as much as we enjoyed hearing you talk about it, can we actually see it move?
Sure.
And while Aaron sets that up, Campbell, tell me how long you've been a part of the robotics team and what got you interested.
I have been a part of the robotics team since I was a freshman. I'm a junior right now, and what kind of got me into it was my best friend. She was in marketing, and she did some other things with the robot, but what really got me started was just being able to design things. Like, I love drawing. I would say I'm a very creative person, and just being able to get a name out there and just try something new, and I have fallen in love with it ever since. So
that is amazing. Okay, Aaron, let's see this thing in motion.
All right.
Okay.
So there's level 2, and if I take it all the way up to level 4,
wow.
There it goes.
Now, Coach Kurt, there's a ball here. What role does the ball play in this machine here?
So there's actually 2 game pieces on the field this year. We have the coral, which is this white tubing, and then we also have the 16-inch algae ball. And the robots pick up both pieces and score both pieces in different features.
Okay, now we can't see that here. I wouldn't want this ball to randomly hit anything in the studio.
It does throw quite far.
I mean, we're going to avoid that part. So thank you for the visual aid. We're just going to imagine how that works. And you guys are hosting an open house.
Correct. This Saturday, 10 to 12 at the Washington Community High School. The kids put on a presentation of what they've learned, what they've developed, and then the robot will be in the center of our school with the game field roughly set up and watching it run.
Wow.
So we encourage anybody to come out and watch it, especially young students.
Now, Aaron, can I have you drop this down again? Level 2, was it, at the bottom?
Level 2? Sure, we can do level 2.
So I can see you. I can't see past you. So I want you guys to kind of tell me how long it took you to build this, because you have 6 months to put it together, right?
No, 6 weeks.
6 weeks? Oh, my goodness.
6
Talk
weeks.
about what went into that intense 6 weeks.
So we've got our different subgroups that put everything together. We've got design, who come up with all the models for everything. We've got fabrication, they actually put everything together. And then once it's all put together, it's down to programming, which is my job. And we make all our motors run, we make it drive, and do all the functions that we need it to do, all in 6 weeks.
Wow. And Campbell, you talked about design, right? Mm-hmm. So what goes into the design process before it even gets to programming?
So I don't do any of the design for the actual parts of the robot.
Okay.
I get our name out there and sponsorships to raise money, because it can get quite expensive building a robot. And if you see on the panels, those are our biggest sponsors. They give the most money, and when you give the most money, that's how you get your name out there and on the robot. And so we just do most of the design. If you look up our Instagram and our website, that's where you can kind of see what we do. So.
Oh, nice. Coach, I'm sure you are proud with all the kids that come through the team and all the robots and all the success that the team has had overall.
Yes, I'm very proud of the kids, and it's a great, First is a great community. There are several teams in the local area, from Tremont to Dunlap to Metamora. They all do a great job.
That's right. Well, we have the information on your screen, guys. Make sure you support Washington's robotics team. Coach Kurt, Campbell, Aaron, thank you so much for coming in and sharing. Does the robot have a name?
King Crab.
Thank you, King Crab, for being here.